Welcome to my classroom. Today's question is, how did you get started in aviation? What lit the fire in you? What was it that said, maybe this is something I can do with my life, recreationally or professionally? I teach a class here at Central Florida Aerospace Academy in Winter Haven, Florida. There is another one in Lakeland, Florida, on the grounds of Sun and Fun. Here in Florida, we have a thing called workforce academies. High school students, some of whom may go to college, some may not, they all have a need to get an understanding of what the working world is going to be like and what are the requirements of them if they're going to be successful there. And by successful, I mean keep a job and earn a living wage. Well, here at the Central Florida Aerospace Academy, we focus on aerospace. Basically, we're on a track to prep kids to become a pilot, an engineer, a drone pilot, a mechanic. Start filling in the gaps of what is aviation all about. This is not the only type of workforce academy. We have hospitality academies because Florida has a hospitality industry. We're a tourist destination. We have agricultural programs because farming is a big deal here. We also have power companies for kids who think they want to become linemen or work in some form or fashion in the electrical generation and distribution industry. Here at Central Florida Aerospace Academy, we do aerospace. This is a 10th grade class where this week we've been going over internal combustion engines, both gasoline and diesel. We've been talking about propellers, both fixed pitch and variable pitch, how that all fits in with the four forces of flight, and what that might mean to them should they pursue flying in some way. Now, I tell you all this because we all come to aviation in a different way, and all with a different level of excitement and drive. Some of us are just observers who are at the fence line trying to get a handle on, is this for me? Some of us are absolutely driven, and we know we want to go into the military and fly. We want to go to the airlines. We want to be general aviation pilots for our career. This program is an excellent way to introduce that to high school students. And by the way, Central Florida Aerospace Academy is a public high school. It's attached to Winter Haven Senior High here in Winter Haven. The one in Lakeland is attached to Kathleen High School. They are fully functional public high schools where students take the aerospace course as an elective in addition to all their core courses. The great thing about this is it allows teenagers to dip a toe into aviation, to find out if this is for them, and maybe find a career that's going to be rewarding both in terms of self-satisfaction and financially. The reason I'm telling you this is because AOPA, admittedly my employer, AOPA Foundation, provides a 4-year STEM curriculum at any high school that wants it, and that includes public, parochial, and homeschool groups. If you'd like to get your kids thinking about aerospace in some way, this is a great way to do it. If you want to give prime examples to your teenagers why algebra matters and how you would actually use it in real life, aerospace is a great vehicle to do that. If you've got some reason to believe you've got kids who might be ambitious enough to try to do something that's really fun, really exciting, and actually leads to a productive career, you might want to contact the AOPA Foundation and say, hey, how can I get that curriculum into my school? Because it's free. There's even support for teachers where they do seminars and symposiums around the country every year to give support to those teachers. And of course, here at Mad Props Aero, you can always write to us and ask, hey, how could I do this better? What examples do you have for this lesson plan? Because this is a full curriculum with a great syllabus that's all laid out for you. I'm sharing this with you because I constantly meet people who have kids, or maybe they themselves want to get involved in aviation. What a great way for a teenager and a mom or dad to study aviation together, provide support for each other, and start working towards a goal. This is a remarkable opportunity that didn't exist 10 years ago. It does now. This program is in 44 states around the country, including here in Florida where I teach. It could be in your state as well. You might want to check that out. But if it's not in your town, if it's not in your city, and you think there might be the littlest bit of benefit from it, I'd encourage you to give AOPA Foundation a call. I'll link the email that you need down in the bottom of this and the website where you can find out more about it. General aviation really can lead to a path that enriches our lives. and it's more available than you ever believed it was. I hope you'll make that choice. I hope you'll think about how your kids and you might benefit from getting involved in aerospace and aviation way earlier than you ever thought possible, and without spending $1 bazillion. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please click that button, share this on social media so other folks know about it as well, and of course, subscribe to the channel. It means the world to us. We'll see you next time, right here on Mad Props Aero.